Hello my friends and welcome. I was going to this place because I need to hike roughly a couple of the kilometers here. First I go by car and then hike. So it's my daily activity to get out from my cave, which is my studio back home. So it inspires me actually because before I was completely trapped and going out from my room just to take some food, to go to the bath. That's it. So I bought this camera and here's the new format of the video for me also to feel alive. So while walking I realized that I lose extra calories for those 2 kilometers to get here, and it's extra beneficial because I'm now on a diet. I was too much obsessed with food for the last couple of years. Maybe I wanted to eat down my depression. It is connected to lots of the stuff. First of all, I think with my main channel, because even though in my videos they are kind of cheerful, sometimes I have this humor, but filming every day about those terrible events, if you want it or if you don't want it, but after all it influences your mindset, mentality. Your psycho portrait is not the same as it used to be. Reviewing all of those war images and so on, and I feel that I became stubborn and sturdy. And to somehow keep dopamine at the proper level, I just ate more. I always was going to shops, to McDonald's. McDonald's became one of my best places to visit because I honestly like this junk food, those burgers, French fries and so on. Probably my favorite one is Big Mac, and I don't like the new update of the Big Mac, which was released half a year ago. Then they put extra bun in the middle. No, I don't like it. I like the good old school Big Mac. But now I haven't eaten it for at least 2 months. Yeah, I'm 2 months almost on a diet. Tomorrow it's gonna be 8 weeks since the last time I ate some sweet, or the last time I ate bread. So I don't eat bread, I don't eat any sugar, just an artificial one. I don't remember the scientific name of it, maybe aspartame or something in zero cola, which you may get. So yeah, sometimes I drink those kind of the beverages, but also I try to use those kind of rarely. Mostly beverages, tea or water, I like that stuff, and I also drink those during all the day. It's 1 coffee per day and a couple of the cups of tea. Also water, 1.2 or 2 liters per day. Also sometimes, as I say to you, I purchase Cola Zero, the favorite Trump's drink. Or I can drink something with artificial sugar, like for example Monster Energy drink. I somehow don't like Red Bull, just taste is not mine. Monster Energy is good one, especially a white one, but because of some elements in that formula, in this chemical plant, I start to have some of the allergy in the form of irritation, skin rash, you may call it acne, so kind of the big bubbles on the forehead, also here on the side. I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite big, it's huge, and it's under the skin mostly. This one happened 10 days ago after I drank Monster Energy White. It only happens after I drink that specific one, but the rest are pretty much okay. So zero sugar is okay for me. Yeah. So 8 weeks ago I checked out my weight and it was 108 kilograms, actually 108 and 3.3. In pounds it was 238. Well, I was not the most fat guy out there, even with my height. Yeah, it's 188 centimeters. In feet, it's roughly 6.17, so yeah, average male height, maybe a little bit above average height. And that gave me the class 1 obesity, so the initial obesity with a BMI index of 30.6. The range for the index of this initial obesity is between 30 and 35. And you probably know that I was an airline pilot, and then you pass your medical checks regularly. They point attention on that BMI index. If you're already employed, it doesn't really matter that much, but if you're looking for the job, if you apply, for example, to Emirates, they have strict regulations for obesity. None of their crew, including air crew, should be obese, so BMI index should be below 30. they will not invite pilots to interview whose BMI index is more than 30. So yeah, I was out to be hard to Emirates, but it's not my goal. No, I don't want to work as an airline pilot. Later on, probably gonna record one more video why, but I posted a similar video on my aviation channel that probably it's not mine after all, that I need to focus on my current job as a content creator and work for myself because it gives me lots of the freedom, guys. It's actually great to work for yourself without all of those bosses, managers, airlines, but maybe if you want I may expand this topic. And now I have absolutely different numbers, not for my height but for my weight, and I feel better, way better. So before we go to the numbers, let me tell you why I've decided to sit on a diet. Well, first of all, because I started to feel bad. Now my sleep is way better. I still sometimes have insomnia, but not as severe as it used to be. I think if you follow this channel, especially on streams, you understand it already. Also, several times there were the cases that I woke up and I couldn't breathe, like I was sleeping, and finally I opened my eyes. I cannot breathe, I cannot do anything. And after several seconds it normalized, but it was not normal. Now I do not experience that stuff. I think that the fat is not just going under skin, yeah, it's the main storage for fat, but still it goes also to your internal organs. So maybe something was wrong with my throat and it was the terrible feeling actually. Then you wake up and you understand, okay, I'll die now, I cannot breathe, but later, okay, now it's fine. Plus I had really severe headaches. I skipped even days for filming videos because of those, and for the last couple of months I think it was more or less fine. There were just a couple of the occasions with a headache, but it was more or less fine. So I think after all what I ate, sugar, lots of the doses of sugar, I could go to the shop and buy the package of Haribo bears or something and eat them at once, drink cola with sugar on top. Yeah, it was quite normal for me, but I understood that it cannot continue forever and I need to do something with that. Something really dramatic. And it was obsession. I was really linked to consuming sugar, consuming fat and bread. Since I was a kid, I liked bread a lot. I even eat pelmeni, so it's the dish together with bread. Usually people don't do it, but I eat everything with bread. And now somehow I avoided it for 8 long weeks, and I feel quite fine, even without bread and without sugar. If you look at my videos roughly 2 months ago, you would see this big face on the thumbnails, but now it's way narrower, I think. And I just mentioned it today, then I was cross-checking the audio from the older videos and with the new settings for my OBS Studio audio, with the new software plugins for my microphone. So I compared the audio and I was looking through my videos. Oh, I was so fat, like my face was taking the vast part of the thumbnail, but now I feel the difference actually. I don't see it, then I look to the mirror every day because it is happening every day and you don't see this change, but then you check out 2 months ago and now there is the change actually, and I like it. Also, one more change, that for example the pants I am wearing, all of the pants, they are very big on me in my waist, so I have to tighten the belt significantly, way more than before. And soon, probably in the next week, I'm gonna purchase some of the jeans for me because they are all very big already. So there are 3 signs that mention that I'm losing weight. Weights themselves, scale, thumbnails, and my clothes which I wear, and it's encouraging actually. So back to the numbers then. For the last 8 weeks I lost 10 kilograms, and I think it's quite a lot. Now weight, I would say it's a little stabilized at 98 kilos. For the last week I don't see any sort of the changes, but I think I'll go lower. The goal is to reach 85 kilograms at least. Oh yes, I forgot to tell in pounds, so 10 kilograms is 22 pounds. And that makes my BMI index 27.7, so I may apply to Emirates once again. At least this condition I will fit. But no, it's just not my style. So losing 1 kilogram per week, well, a little bit more, I consider it a healthy weight loss, because if you lose way more, like if you stop eating completely, I think it is very bad for health in general. However, there were some of the experiments. Really obese people were drinking just water and they took some of the vitamins. And after all, doctors found out that there was no dramatic change in their health in most of the cases. So maybe starving is like one more option, but it's not for me because I have some problems with pancreatitis, so I need to take food regularly. I just cut all of my portions by at least 2 times, and I eat more protein and less carbs. Vegetables are also great. I eat lots of the eggs and beef and chicken, sometimes fish and pork, but pork not too much. Well, actually I have an idea to make some sort of the barbecue over here because there is the place for barbecue, so I may take my camera and film some sort of the outdoor boy style activity on my channel. Could be also okay because after all it's the trash channel. We are speaking about every sort of the topic here, including politics, video games, personal life, weight loss. Yeah, no specific topic. I understand that in general it could be bad, but I don't care. I want to speak with my audience about random stuff. And there is one problem with my weight loss. I'm also losing muscles together with fat. It's a normal thing. And unfortunately, I'm not able to find the time to go to gym. Maybe I need to manage my time in a better way. Because after all, I think I have it. My thoughts are just occupied with lots of the things. Sometimes I watch reviews on microphones, audio interfaces. So I need to remove that shit and start to go to gym and follow like that, like a script. Yeah, I think I should have everything planned to achieve results. So then I reach 85 kilograms. I'm gonna eat Big Mac. Yeah, I'm joking, but actually, yes, why not? So I'm gonna go to McDonald's, eat Big Mac, maybe some cola French fries, but I'll not do it regularly like I did before. So now I cancel it completely, but then I reach some certain level. I'll again go to less restricted diet, but I will limit it, okay? So I will, for example, eat Big Mac, but it will be almost the only thing which I eat per day, and that will create a deficit of calories. Now I am at the very big deficit, and I still wonder how I managed to think, to film videos, and I'm even more encouraged. I feel more enthusiastic compared to the time then I was eating lots of the sugar, and I cannot understand it because I am on low carb diet. By the way, I do not calculate my calories whatsoever. I think properly you should calculate those, but I see what I eat and I eat not too much, and I eat just healthy food. Well, I think my weight stabilized at 98 kilos for the last week because maybe I ate some of the fruits. Maybe I should cancel them or minimize. And yes, of course, I need to find the time for the gym because I'm not a young person any longer. And the biggest problem then you're getting older and older, then you start to lose your muscles. It's very easy to gain muscles when you're young, but try to do it now. It's very hard actually, especially for elderly people. They absolutely need to have some sort of the physical activity, and it's better not just only hike, but do some weights to gain muscles or to maintain those. And you know, guys, my dream is to purchase a private house with a personal gym, because a public gym, I think it's after all not for me. Well, I'm quite okay, but then you need, to fart somewhere. Yeah, it could be a problem. Also, sometimes people may take your gear which you like to do at this particular time, this particular exercise, at particular bench with particular dumbbells, but some guy takes all of that stuff and you just walk in there not knowing what to do, and it breaks your training day apart. But yeah, it's the public gym, so what can you do? Nothing. So at least some bench with the dumbbells would be pretty much okay for me. But I don't have my private house. I live in completely different country. I like this country, but I cannot purchase anything here. Even if I wanted, even if I could, and the prices for property here, come on, they're millions and millions of dollars. Ugh, it's crazy expensive here. Without bank loans, it's absolutely impossible. But yeah, we are deviating from our main topic for today, which is obesity and how to fight with it. Actually, beginning was really terrible for me. Like first week was, oh, I wanted sugar, to eat sugar all the time, but now then I go to grocery store, I don't look at sugar at all. Like it's been cancelled and I'm quite okay with it. It is like a drug addicted person after rehab. I still wonder how I manage it, because before I had this monstrous feeling that I need to eat at night, at day, in the morning, McDonald's, KFC, everything. KFC is, by the way, located really far away from the place where I live. So I had to go like 20 minutes ride, especially to eat in KFC, and I did it at night time, which is crazy, It is wasting the time for really nothing. Now I eat just maybe one apple and I'm happy, I feel okay. Maybe my stomach is smaller, way smaller than it was 2 months ago. Now if I go to cafe or restaurant, I eat maximum half of what they propose me, and I feel like very, very full. And I do not honestly understand of how I managed to eat everything of that and even more 2 months ago. It is crazy. And I thought that on a diet I could be even more depressed, but no, it is not happening. I feel way better, and I don't have headaches, and I sleep better. It's fantastic. Not only you improve your own health, but visually you are better. Yeah, people see that you are better, especially for me, that I'm a public person on YouTube or on Twitch. By the way, guys, subscribe for me on Twitch because I stream there as well. Yeah, simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch, but also subscribe for me on Twitch. So yes, it's just a report of my journey. Then I'm close to middle of losing my weight to the target one. And I also heard some of the comments saying that the weight could be bounced back to what you had. Yeah, it could, maybe not. If I follow even a light diet, I think I can maintain 85 kilograms. With some of the extra physical activity, I think I can do it. Now I'm on big deficit to get down to 85 kilograms at least, and to maintain it, I think I need to eat more than I eat now. That's why I was speaking about maybe one Big Mac per month, something like that. But yeah, I'm not obese any longer. I'm out of this first stage of obesity with my BMI index, and it's a good thing to understand it, to see result. Even on the thumbnails, old, new ones, I feel the difference. It's great. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like it, subscribe for the channel. Ciao.